We are the VCU Rams. Our athletic department is built on drive, passion, enthusiasm, and trust. Our 292 student athletes hail from 22 states, 25 different countries, and combine to travel over 75,000 miles each year to play for the Rams. While in Richmond, they attend classes at one of the best urban research institutions in all of America, while playing in one of the most competitive conferences in the country. We demand a lot from these young men and women. While their classmates are sleeping, we demand that they wake up early for workouts. We demand that they excel in the classroom. And we demand that their performance on the fields, the track, and on the courts is nothing short of perfect. Throughout each season, there are many moments when these student athletes give us so much joy and allow us to take pride in the fact that we are all VCU Rams. During competitions, they feed off of us and we feed off of them. We are all in this together. We are all VCU Rams.
VCU Athletics proudly announces its Student Athlete Experience Initiative. In January 2015, the 350 Division I college presidents voted on several measures to improve the welfare of student athletes. Included in these initiatives were items like scholarship protection, concussion protocol, loss of value insurance, and cost of attendance funding. What is cost of attendance and how does it affect VCU? Let's dive into it a bit more. A student athlete on full scholarship before the January vote only had the costs of tuition, room, and board covered. Other expenses or costs of going to college, such as transportation home and personal expenses like toiletries, clothing, and normal spending money, were not covered. With the amount of time student athletes spend in class and practicing, both in the summer and during the year, it's virtually impossible for them to have a job to earn money to cover these costs. The cost of attendance stipend gives student athletes money to afford to go home during the off-season, buy things like toothpaste and deodorant, and occasionally take a date out for dinner. The Atlantic 10 has mandated each school provide cost of attendance stipends for their men's and women's basketball teams. Student athlete focus is a top core value for VCU athletics, and because of that, the cost of attendance stipend will go to scholarship athletes in all sport programs, not just athletes in high-profile sports, as is the case with many schools. The cost of this to VCU? Just over $500,000 per year. How does VCU plan to cover these new expenses? Donations from supporters and fans like yourself. We want to give our coaches every advantage to win championships. We are asking you, our donors, to give thoughtful consideration to increasing your donation 15% to cover this new expenditure. While this donation will help your RAM ranking based on the amount you give, we're excited about this philanthropic initiative that will directly impact our student athletes. Student athlete focus, a top core value. Let's all join together to continue the upward trajectory of VCU athletics. Help us and increase your donation by 15% as part of the Student Athlete Experience Initiative.